Let's move on. The final 1 p.m. game, the Arizona Cardinals, who got healthy in week 2, a blowout victory over, I forgot. Who did they kill?
The Buccaneers.
The Bucks, right? Ooh, sorry, Greg. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories.
They're an afterthought.
I can handle it.
You have like 75 sandwiches tied into that team.
I'm all good. You gotta just.
Well, we're all
you gotta
good.
you gotta move past. That's what the bad teams do. They let it bother them. The Bucks have moved on.
We're going to own this loss and move on.
Yeah.
So the Cardinals now, the Bills' schedule is not easy. Everybody in the AFC's got a bad schedule, but now the Buffalo Bills in deep trouble at 0-2 and just canned their offensive coordinator for some reason, now have to fight off the Cardinals. Wes, we talk about, Rex. His teams usually do better when their backs are against the wall. If there was ever a time, 0-3 and death if you lose at home, are they going to put up a fight here?
I don't know if they are, and I think what we're going to see is there's a possibility we're going to see whatever the record is for fewest pass attempts by Rex Ryan quarterback in a game might be coming up. He said that Sammy Watkins is still up in the air. He might not play.
It sounds like he's not playing. Hasn't practiced
So
yet.
you're going to have Patrick Peterson erase Robert Woods, and then you're left to throw to Greg Salas? I don't know how the Bills are going to move the ball through the air, and they promoted a guy to offensive coordinator, Anthony Lynn, who has a pure running game background.
And they keep talking that day where they fired Roman. Rex talked about, I want to let Tyrod show off his skills and his skill set and his special talent. And all I thought is,
Wildcat.
he wants to run the Tim Tebow offense with the Jets that he always dreamed of.
Well, and that works so well. One reason that Rex Ryan hasn't had a winning season in about half a decade. And listen, you have the Patriots coming up after this game. You're looking at 0-4, and then if you ever went to L.A. and lost to the Rams and you're 0-5, I don't want to know what that would do to Rex Ryan's tenure in Buffalo. That could be the end.
I think you'll get a good effort out of this Bills team this week. Doesn't mean I think.
How close are we, though, to some of the grumbling that we heard
you're
last year? I mean, this feels like this is a locker room that showed last year they couldn't keep it together.
Feels like it's November that they're firing their coordinator and making these panic moves.
Greg,
They're so undermanned.
Wes,
that too.
would you like the answer, by the way, to the fewest pass attempts? Because it's going to be pretty hard to beat it.
Wasn't it that game 2 years ago when he wouldn't let Geno Smith throw?
Monday Night Football, December
Yeah.
1st, 2014. Geno Smith, a 16-13 loss for a 4-12 Jet team. 7 of 13 for 65 yards and a pick. They ran the ball 49 times for 277 yards and lost. So, I mean, that would be pretty amazing if he approached that. But
I believe, Dan, that we watched that game at a local tavern and had to order an extra pitch or two to deal with that.
I was in the office, actually. I remember that one. That was a rough one to watch.
You ordered pitchers.
I was definitely
you were by
still.
yourself,
I was
maybe.
definitely still at a local tavern. I
You
don't
still
know who was
ordered.
with me.
You still ordered several pitchers.
I don't know where you were, Dan. Waiting for you.
You were there.